successful in most of them. In fact, sometimes I wonder I'd probably be more successful, let's say, there. But no, nothing else. This is the one I had. This is the one that drove me to saying that there's something had to be there. And again, I reflect. I did say earlier. I reflect very seriously. It was. I think I was lucky to be at the right place at the right time, and taking those brand names that were already set some standards. Like as I said, like you know, pizzas you can actually go and look at and say, okay, you can copy a model and do it and start your own pizza chain if you want to. And I'm not reflecting on anybody who's done it beforehand. But Lenards is so hard. It's so difficult. I mean, I don't think anybody will ever do it again. And if they did, they'd be silly. Because it is. What drove us, and I think Malcolm would agree with this, what drove us at Lenards was that if we ever had a bad day, we actually went to the shop. We literally I used to go to the shop, stand out in front of the shop, and see if it was right. And it was right. It was the right product, right time, right thing for the customer. And every time I looked at the shop window, that convinced me that we were on the right track. When you see a beautifully dressed Lenards store, sparkling and looking good, and the sales are coming through, you know you've got the right model. It's just a matter of whether we can support that model and making sure we can grow, develop it, train franchisees better and better and better and better. And that's really what our business is all about, a continuous improvement process.
All right, one more quick question. Have you thought about an exit strategy? Is there one on the horizon? Will you ever exit?
I started thinking about one the first day Buddy will open. Trust me, the first day it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and the first few days it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I finished at 8 o'clock at night and back at 2 o'clock in the morning again for the first 3 months. So yes, I had an exit strategy. When I first opened Lenards, the intentions were to come to Brisbane and have 25 to 30 stores and be a millionaire. That was the first plan, and it didn't work, as you can tell. Exit strategies. There have been different stages through Lenards' life that we have deliberately looked at exit strategies. But the company's never been and never has been in a position to exit correctly. And as I said before, it was great to see Tom exit his business and actually let's see the business now grow and take off even bigger and better. And I think that's the sort of exit program that I want to be in. When I go to the market or go public, I want to make sure I leave the business in a position where it's got a strategy and it's got a model that anybody invests into it was going to get some return. I couldn't hold my head up in any marketplace if I couldn't achieve that. So yes, it will be soon, hopefully in the next couple of years, and my exit will be there, but it definitely will be with a strategy like the America and Asia.
Excellent. All right, we might leave it there. Please put your hands together for Len Poulter. Len, we've got a thank you gift for you from Clovelly Estate Wines. I don't know if it's a red or not, but I sure hope it is after your comments tonight.
Well, that means another meal for me.
Len, some really insightful comments and your story tonight. I think everyone certainly appreciates it. Guys, please make the most of coming up and asking Len any further questions that you've got while he's here and while you've got access to...
I've got one more thing to say before I go, and I hope I don't overdo it. I did mean to finish off with tonight is one of the other questions I get asked, and I thought I'd answer it at the end. What motivates me? And I thought about it, on a regular basis. A silly question to ask somebody like myself, right? Because if you're going to go into business, you shouldn't have to be motivated. Okay, so I've never been able to answer it. It's basically, if you have to be motivated to get out of bed to run your own business, you have to be motivated to get across the line each day. I get up every morning, I do not think about having to be motivated. I get up in the morning and look at the first challenge that comes to me and I go for it. It doesn't make any difference what it is or where it is. So, getting people to be motivated, yes, that's my job. And if I ever let people think that I'm demotivated, I've got problems. So if you're going to go into business, don't ever let anybody know you're not motivated. Thank you.
One more round of applause for Len. Thank you. Guys, just before we wrap up tonight, another really quick mention of our sponsors who make this possible. Locally Estate Wines, who's provided Len with hopefully some red there. Greystone Bar for hosting us tonight and putting on some of the food, which I hope you've all had a bit of a nibble on. Our national sponsors, Deloitte Digital and RMIT University. And go inside and see if you need to change it.
No, it's okay. I'm only
Just another quick reminder that through the website we've got the podcast so you can listen back to any of our previous events. We've also got a new Facebook fan page, and anybody that doesn't get our invites, anyone that's new tonight, you can sign up and we send you an email invitation each month so that you know when the events are on. But other than that, we always hold it on the last Tuesday evening of the month, so you can pencil it into the diary for the rest of the year if you like. Thank you very much. For those of you that are new, welcome. Hope to see you again next month, and bye for now. Thank you.